folks, next up, we got factoring when we have a leading coefficient. That's not 1. This is going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastic. Don't worry. I got you guys. We got this. We're going to use what's called rainbow method, or factoring using factor by grouping is another way we'll call it. So let's get to work. Let's do it. All right. So it starts kind of similar, but a little bit different. I need to take into account that lead coefficient, that 3. So 3 times 8 is 24. Now, instead of multiplying to that 8 and adding to 10, I'm trying to multiply to 24, but still add to 10. Well, the two numbers, I'm having trouble with my zeros. There we go. The two numbers that would do that would be 6 and 4. Both positive. Both positive. Ain't that right, Jenny? That's certainly right. She loves it. All right. So I've got 6 and 4. Now, I can't just go like x plus 6, x plus 4. No dice here. All right. Because if I just did this, x plus 6, x plus 4, well, x times x is not 3x squared, and 6 times 4 is not 8. Definitely not going to work. What I need to do is instead this, 3x squared. Then I break apart that 10 into 6x and 4x, and the 8 stays, okay? So the first and last parts, those stay. The 10x broke apart into 6x and 4x. If you look back at this, this whole equation is still equivalent to the prior one. That's important in math, right? We gotta keep things balanced. Gotta balance, right, Jenny? Right. Okay. So now I'm going to group the first two and the last two. All right. I'm going to take out a GCF from each. Look at that. If you know GCF, you're all set here. So I'm going to take out a 3x, and I'm going to be left with x plus 2. Over here, I'm going to take out a 4, and I'm going to be left with x plus 2. Those two binomials, the x plus 2 and the x plus 2, those should be the same. If not, you either made a mistake or you didn't take out the greatest common factor. You didn't take out the greatest voice crack. You didn't take out the greatest you possibly could. So go back, take a look. You should get the same thing. Whew, I got to calm down. I'm just so excited about factoring. All right. So I have the x plus 2s. That's going to be one of our factors. In fact, that's like a GCF of this whole thing. It's kind of hard to see it like that, but mathematically that is what's occurring. So x plus 2 is one of my factors. And then I'm left with the 3x plus 4. When I take that out, I leave that behind. So now I've got my two factors, all right? Had you written 4x and 6x and you switched them, you'd still get the same answer, just that this step right here would look a little bit different, okay? But the 6x, 4x, whether you had them in whatever order, doesn't matter as long as you're doing everything right. Okay, so now I can take x plus 2, set it equal to 0, and solve. I'll get x equals negative 2. And I'll take my 3x plus 4, set it equal to 0, and I'll get x equals negative 4 over 3. I got my two solutions. That is awesome and fantastic and wonderful. I think that's all we'll do for this video, and then we'll do a couple more single examples if you need them. Watch them. They're awesome. They're fantastic and wonderful. All right, you guys have a great day. See ya.